Tyren, I think over the summer, Alan York said that you guys had a conversation. And you said, yeah, I'd like to be able to get one of those interceptions. How about you get not just one, but you get two?
Yes, sir. I just want to give all the glory to God for giving me the ability to even have a chance to make that play. But the coaches put us in a great situation. They gave us a great call, and I just try to execute it. So good job by the guys tipping it too.
Yeah,
good job by the D-line.
Yeah, I was going to say the line got their mitts on a couple of passes in this game today. Talk about those guys up front.
Yes, sir. I think they just did a really great job. The quarterback does a great job of getting the ball out quick. So I think our guys started adjusting to that, and that was props to them. Our D-line played outstanding. So we wouldn't be able to have the success today we had without them. So congrats to those guys.
I know you didn't like the way those last two drives of the second quarter went, but you went into the locker room, you regrouped, and you were able to kind of shut things down for the most part in the second half. What was that conversation at halftime?
It's just us knowing we can play way better. We always compete against ourselves. We never really look towards the opponent. We just try to always have our best game and put all four quarters together. And so we're still trying to reach that potential, and I'm excited to see what we can do.
Offense goes out there and scores 55 points. As a defensive player, how much does that maybe help relax you guys a little bit, knowing that even if you make a mistake here and there, that the offense is there to kind of pick you up?
Yes, sir. Of course, you want to choke the guys out. Like, you don't want to give up anything. But if you have an offense that's reliable and a quarterback who's as confident and hot as he's playing right now, of course it can take the stress off. Some plays, some drives. But we got to help him out. We got to help him out a little better.
Held them to, I believe, 87 rushing yards today. Was that a point of emphasis for you guys coming into this week?
Of course. Yes, sir. We were always emphasizing fit to run. That's like our core thing. And just to come out and be able to hold them under 100 yards, that was outstanding. Like, again, I said, D-line they were awesome. So,
did you have a little bit of deja vu, getting up 24-0, like it happened to Bowling Green? They scored 14 there, make it 24-14. But then did you guys, come out of the locker room? It seemed like with a lot of confidence and kind of swagger, kind of turn that back around. Is that, you guys talk about that at halftime at all?
Yes, I believe it wasn't really necessarily the Bowling Green game. It's just like what I was saying earlier. It's just we know we have so much more potential. Like, we have to be able to close drives, close quarters, and get off the field on third down. So we're going to be able to keep working on that, and hopefully we'll be able to execute next time.
What was it like going on the road, first time with this coaching staff and this team? How do you guys, obviously on the scoreboard look good, but just overall the way the trip went?
I believe Coach Chadwell did a really good job at making sure we were focused. Like, we stopped at Niagara Falls, and it was relaxing, and I feel like guys we finally got too relaxed, but Coach Chadwell did a really great job at reining all of us in and making sure that we knew we were on a business trip. And just to know that the atmosphere will be a little different, but it doesn't matter if we're competing to be our best. So.
Are you into those touristy type things like Niagara Falls?
Yes, sir. That was the first time I've ever been to Niagara Falls, so that was awesome. That was awesome.
EJ, just how you got to be smiling from ear to ear after today's game.
It was a great game today by a whole of the offense. I mean, we put up almost 60 points, so can't complain on that. We just got to keep stacking days. Every day, just got to keep stacking and getting better and better, and we can become even better than what we did today. So,
talk about from your perspective. Can you get in a zone? I mean, we think of that with a basketball player, but is there moments where you kind of go, yeah, I think there's nothing getting past me today?
I say when I for sure catch that first one and I get locked in, or make a good block, I for sure get locked in, and that's what I did today. I say for the most part, but yeah.
What makes this offense so dynamic?
Start with 7, really. Shoot, you can do anything in the backfield, so you got to be ready at all times, especially for us receivers. He can roll out anytime and just sling it 60, as you can see today. So you just stay ready no matter what, because anything can happen in this offense. This offense is very special.
You had a lot of success in the FCS, obviously, and maybe a little bit of a slow start as far as in the stat sheet the first 2 weeks. You feel like it took you a little while to get your legs under you, or was it, just kind of, learning the offense or being part of the game plan, I guess?
I just got to be ready when my number's called. That's all. We have a ton of playmakers, a ton of good athletes on this team. When your number's called, just be ready, and that's what I was today. When my number's called, I was ready.
Quentin was obviously slowed a little bit entering the game, and then Vaughn goes down to the injury. What was you guys, message to each other in the locker room and on the sideline as you're kind of knowing that two of your big guns at running back are sidelined?
Obviously, yeah, we know. Obviously, that was tough going on, but receivers, it's on us. Like, those are our two main backs, and they went down. So we just got to be ready. And if the ball come our way, we got to catch it. We got to make plays for this offense because we can contribute just as much as the running backs do in this offense. So, like I said, yeah, we just got to be ready at all times in case anything like that happens.
That one long touchdown pass you had looked like you looked up at the ball, saw it coming, then you looked down to see where you were. Is that what you were going to make sure you had enough room to get your feet in?
You talking about the first one?
Yeah.
The first one. So I looked back because I thought Salt was going to put it on me, but he had put it in the air longer, so I had to put my head down and dig and go get it. So that's what that was. You've seen that today, and I had to readjust to catch that, but it was a good ball, great ball. Great ball.
Kaidon, fun day of playing some football out there?
Oh, yeah, most definitely. Yes, sir.
It seemed like you were just, you could do just about anything you wanted. A few overthrows at the beginning of the game, but once you got that, under control, it seemed like this was, it was you're just having fun, like you're out in the backyard.
Most definitely. At the beginning of the game, just some little jitters, trying to be too perfect on my throws and end up overthrowing some receivers, even missing a few reads, but just had to come back the next drive and do even better for it.
You got quite a few weapons to work with out there too. Talk about how you were able to kind of spread it around today.
Man, it all starts up front with the whole line, them giving me the time to go through those progressions and make the throws to the right people. I mean, the receivers that we got, they speak for themselves. They go out there, they make they make plays on the ball. They get open and they move how I move, and they understand that if I get out the pocket, the play's not dead. Just keep on moving, and I'll find you eventually.
Von Blue goes down, and I know that's a big part of your rushing attack, and also Quentin was kind of slow there to start off. Did you guys feel like maybe a little bit more emphasis in the passing game would be needed this week? Yeah,
that's what it seemed as when Von Blue went down. Kind of dig more towards the passing game. They weren't able to stop it. So with the receivers that we had today, they just went out there and they balled out. Von Blue going down there tremendously hurt us. And we just got to have the next running back up, and he just got to know that he's the next man up, go hard every day at practice, and prepare for moments like this.
Talk about having a lot of different guys to throw, spread the ball around too. EJ's a guy that kind of stepped up big today, had a couple of touchdown catches. What have you seen out of him that kind of had helped him lead to this performance today?
Well, yeah, I mean, Smoot came in. I mean, he was all work. Him and CJ. Smoot was getting most of the reps during like spring ball and etc. because of CJ, with his health and stuff. So Smoot, he came out. I mean, since he got here, stepped foot on campus, he showed what he got, and today he showed everybody else what he got.
You talked last week about a lot of your confidence, kind of just taking another step forward, feeling more and more comfortable back there. Feel like in the third game, you're even getting even closer to being kind of back how you were in high school?
Oh yeah, most definitely. I mean, it all starts with my preparation. When I'm prepared and understand the game plan, there's nothing to be nervous about. Just going out there and having fun at that point.